as an MMO. Exactly, for every reason why I kind of, praise Star Trek, you're probably going to enjoy this game.
Oi mates, Desolating Magic here. You might notice a little bit into this video that my Cockney accent is very, very fake. Seriously, even British people can't do a good Cockney accent. Anyway, this was going to be a 3-part series on cheating, but this one's loosely about cheating. This is not literally a third person getting caught cheating at a tournament in the last week and a half or whatever. This one's more about cheating in general at the Pro Tour and censorship. So you guys know I plan to personally go mess with and encourage some of you to go play a very subtle prank called Operation Subtle Twitch on the Twitch chat that was being streamed for the Pro Tour. You know, the one over in Dublin. And speaking of Dublin, I think the number of cheaters has been doubling lately. Oh, that joke was utter rubbish. For real though, approximately mathematically, logically, about 100 people were likely cheating at that tournament. It's virtually impossible to estimate, but it's in that neighborhood. So at the last, I don't know, GP, Pro Tour, whatever, I never found any kind of coverage on this except for Jeremy's. Some teams were found to be using illegal hand signals. That ain't news to most of you. I couldn't really cover it too much. I mentioned it in the video because I just didn't have enough details. Nobody was talking about it. What the hell? So in this video, I'm going to try to explain more about what I assume was happening and just fill in the blanks a little bit. A lot of this is speculation, but both me and Jeremy from MTG headquarters were, well, in his case, re-banned / muted in the Twitch chat today. His was for talking about Travis Wu, and by talking, I mean literally just saying his name, which about 1,000 other people were doing as a joke, by the way. So in other words, he got banned because he's Jeremy from MTGHQ, let's be honest, and that's probably why I got banned. You might have to extrapolate that. It's not because I'm Jeremy, it's because I'm an escalator. Oh man, I seriously feel like I might be getting another sore throat and like bronchitis. Another one. I mean, if I'm sick tomorrow, I'm literally gonna have to go to the doctor and see if there's something wrong with my immune system. And that would be awesome considering leukemia runs in my family. It's just turning out to be a wonderful week this week. I get sick about once a year, maybe once every 2 years, so 3 times in 1 week seems unusual. Anyway, at this point, I'm exhausted. I don't remember what the hell's in this third part of the video. I probably just said everything twice, but like watch it anyway if you have nothing better to do. Without further ado, here's part 3. I'm gonna go jump in the shower. For those of you who briefly saw me in the Twitch chat, playing my favorite game, which is Let's See How Long It Takes Them to Ban Me for Life, it was about 7 minutes. Mostly it was just a crowd of people saying T-Woo over and over and over, like way too many to ban, which was kind of funny, even though T-Woo's a dick. If he thinks he can get away with that and that he won't be uninvited to the future tournaments or lose his pro status, he's a complete idiot because I don't think Wizards thought it was very funny. Apparently they didn't think what I was saying was very funny either. Now, I was going to eventually purposely get banned, but in the meantime, I just wanted to chat with some people and piss off select people. So, I was just saying, oh yeah, this, that, hey, whatever, just hi everybody, whatever. And then I typed, just as a joke, hey, why don't they cover or start talking about or like ask the teams about or something like that, the illegal hand signals that all the teams have been using at the last couple tournaments. Boom, instantly banned. Not a suspension, not muted for 5 minutes, not a warning. Nope, banned for life, banned from the entire Wizards Twitch channel, completely. The funny thing is, and I have a screenshot of this, one of their own moderators was like, oh, I didn't hear about that, tell me more, or something like that. I don't know, I'll throw the screenshot up. Really? Because I think everybody on planet Earth heard about it after it happened during the Twitch live stream, and both me and Jeremy covered it. Channel Fireball, I think it was caught using illegal hand signals to signal to each other, I don't know, what people were playing, or, something, their own records, just something that you're not allowed to communicate at that time, and they were just communicating from a distance illegally, and all Wizards did, allegedly, this is all secondhand information by the way, all they did was separate the players and tell them to go move further apart. That was it. No consequences, no disqualifications, no warnings, No judges involved, just, oh, we know you guys cheat, we know you guys do this, can you just not for a little bit, you're on camera. And then they didn't say anything about hand signals for this tournament at all. They didn't clean up anything, they didn't fix anything because they know they do it. They want there to be teams, they only focus on the teams. During the breaks, they show like a slideshow of the teams. Hey, guess what? Magic isn't a team sport, idiots. You should know that. You created the damn game. I don't give a crap who's on what team or what team is building which decks and whatever. All it does is give them an illegal advantage, basically. It's at the end of the day, if you're on a team, you have an advantage that somebody showing up solo doesn't have. So should everybody team up? No, because where does it say let's sign up an entire team on their, you know, their little sign up thing or whatever? People just form teams on their own, which should be against the rules, and then they share information and scout and look at who's playing what, and then, you know, I guess what probably happened from the description I heard, and this, I have no idea if this is true or not, like somebody, some team member from, I want to say Channel Fireball, I'm pretty sure it was them. It might have been the Star City Games team, which I honestly something they would do, but one of those noteworthy teams, I guess they sat down across from somebody like in the background, way back or across the room or something, was like doing some handcraft to tell them exactly what type of deck they were up against. If I sat down against an opponent and somebody came up and right in my face told my opponent, he is running this deck with these cards, this is exactly how you need to beat it, do you think maybe that would be a round loss and a disqualification from the event? Because at my local gaming store at F&M, that would result in a round loss and a disqualification. Oh, but since it was really subtle and it was secret and it was hand gestures and they were really quiet about it and they could cover up and cut to a different shot on the stream, oh, then it's all cool. Because Wizards knows it happens. And what did they do to prevent it at this one? Nothing. I would have disqualified the whole team. I would have said every single last one of you on the team obviously colluded. You all learned hand signals. That's not allowed. That's sharing of information. That's helping somebody during a match. Bye-bye. Every single one of you has a 1-year ban. Hell, if it was Channel Fireball, I'd also tell their distributor to stop selling them cards. That'd send them a pretty strong message. I mean, they act all tough and put on this big show. Oh, this guy misrepresented game state by 1 life in an opportunistic cheat that he didn't plan ahead of time. Let's disqualify him from the whole vented issue and article and then like tweet it to everybody. I don't think they actually did that, but still, they wrote an article. We have a zero tolerance policy for cheating and we're gonna enforce it and announce it and shame the guy. And then we're gonna let entire teams cheat and then cover up and mute anybody mentioning it. You know, like some kind of dictatorship or something. What the hell does Wizards think they are? Like Turkey or something? That is seriously like some Turkish or like Saudi Arabian government level crap. Actually, a way better example would have been Syria. So I have an idea. How about every single time you're on your main account, because honestly who cares at this point, or a throwaway account especially, and you're on Twitch watching anything on the Magic channel, keep mentioning illegal hand signals by teams about every 5 seconds, you know, give or take. You gotta make sure they see it. And I've got a special message for you, Wizards. If you think that me and Jeremy and a couple other people who've shown interest are going to shut up about this issue when you keep quiet, no, we're not. Also, I'm not somebody you want to piss off. I'm really not someone you want to continuously piss off, and I take it very personally that you muted me for saying one sentence asking a legitimate question. When I ask a simple question about, hey, are you going to talk about, you know, illegal hand signals used by teams? You know, implying, is that still a thing? Did they do anything about it? Yeah, I was being a troll posting is I knew they didn't do anything about it, but it could be a legitimate question, okay? It could be, like, anybody could ask that. Hey, did they do something to stop that? You know, the last Pro Tour they did it, they caught him. What's going on here in Ireland? And then you say, oops, that's the hot button issue we can't let escape into the public because image. Beep, hit the mute button, hit the emergency ban button, big red button. Uh-oh, Desolator showed up in the chat, better mute him real quick. You've got to save our image. I don't know if you didn't notice this or not, but I've got an enormous YouTube channel that tens of thousands of people watch. Jeremy from MTG headquarters, maybe you've heard of it, also was a little bit pissed off the last time that people were caught using illegal hand signals, and he made an entire video about it. So between us, we probably let about, I don't know, 100,000 people know about it. That's just with me just not trying. So logically, if it keeps being a problem and you don't address it and you don't fix it and you want people to take your e-sport seriously, maybe there should be some consequences or a rules change or, well, considering you made them stop making the little hand signals, it's not even a rule change. You just need to enforce the damn rules and make there be some consequences. Maybe if you did that, then we'd stop talking about it. You know, maybe. In fact, hell, I'd make a video saying, hey, Wizards is finally cracking down on cheating. Finally, it's about time. God damn it, I had this damn day in my life to report that. Why the hell do you think I'm making these damn videos? My hell? I'm happy that the cheaters got caught. I'm happy that the judges in 2 out of 3 cases, you know, did something about this. Or wait, oh wait, no, one of the 3 cases. Good lord. But the whole, oh, let's put a gag order on Desolator because he can't be letting people know that people are cheating. Yeah, I have another outlet channel that's a little bit louder than 5 people reading what I say on Twitch chat, so you made a really big mistake. So I'm gonna keep mentioning this issue until everybody on planet Earth hears about it, and you know, you might just have to address it at some point. Just a little friendly advice from your friendly neighborhood Desolator. By the way, anybody else want to make a video on this? I don't care what the size of your channel is. We need to get this information out because entire teams cheating is what kills an entire sport. I mean, just look at StarCraft 2 tournaments. It's bigger than the NFL was in America, in South Korea, and they just stopped basically all competitive play because they found out entire teams were cheating. It killed the sport instantly. It's gone. People lost interest. They assumed every single match was rigged because matches were rigged, and then they said screw it. Well, there goes, not even joking, a couple $1 billion. I wish I was joking. This is going to blow up the Wizards' face if they don't address it. Now, I didn't hear any accounts of illegal hand signals at this tournament. I should probably mention that, so maybe they did very quietly tell the teams to stop doing it, but they didn't make it like a big fanfare thing so that people wouldn't even know what was going on in the first place. So, for all I know, they did clean it up, and since they didn't say anything about it, oh well, I guess they didn't, and then when just one person brings it up one time in the chat on Twitch and you immediately permanently mute them, it kind of suggests that maybe you're still trying to cover it up, just a little bit. So screw you, Wizards, screw your stupid crooked tournaments, especially GP Prague. Don't even get me started on that. I'm not even allowed to register my friend's deck list and sit wherever I want at the pre-release at my local gaming store. I think we had 18 people there. Oh, and 2 judges. God, they're never going to be taken seriously. Never. Never, ever, ever. At this point, people take pro-level Magic about as seriously as pro cycling. So Wizards, get on fixing that. I'll see you guys next video. Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and you know it's a good Pro Tour season when, well, I have to make a whole bunch of more videos about people cheating. Now, slight error in the initial upload in case you caught it. I thought this occurred at the Pro Tour. Apparently it didn't. It was at the SCG Open, but whatever, who cares? I mean, it was basically all in the same week, so I lumped it all together. Like I said, I don't follow pro play. I really don't care. So this is some dude at some tournament cheating at the almost pro level. Whatever. Like it really makes a difference. So now I get to go through this video's audio track and replace every single reference to the word Pro Tour with the word SCG Open. I can't wait. I'm sure it'll sound great. Oh, did you think his name maybe sounds a little bit familiar? You might have heard of him when he got fired from TCGplayer.com for sexually harassing a player at an SCG Open. Well, apparently he really likes messing with SCG Opens because, well, here's what happened at this one. This one, as far as I know, hasn't had any consequences yet because this, like, literally just happened, but, we'll see. I mean, I know what happened the last couple times that somebody on Reddit caught somebody on camera watching the playback, cheating. And, it's actually pretty easy. You know, you're probably thinking, oh, well, somebody would have to watch every card, every movement, every second, every play. Half the time you don't have the audio. How the hell are they going to catch somebody after the fact? I mean, it might be a year later when they catch them. I have a suggestion. Follow the people who are known cheaters and just look at their games. Like, for example, Ali Eintrazi. I actually don't know where he's from, so I'm not going to look up a pronunciation key. In fact, in keeping with the tradition on my channel of purposely mispronouncing cheaters' names because they don't deserve me to pronounce names correctly, I'm going to call him, how about Ali Eldrazi? That's actually pretty good, because it's not that offensive, but it's pretty good. What did Ali do, you might ask? Same thing that people at my old LGS tried to pull all the time. He's trying to get away with holding 8 cards on camera, but here's the thing, he wanted to make absolutely sure that he is cheating. I mean, you can't just accidentally miss an opportunity to cheat. You gotta verify it. So here we go, see if you can follow this with me. All right, let's follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, and the judge next to him, unfortunately, apparently blind, evidently. So he drops a land. Now he's at 8 cards in hand. He is attempting to light his cards on fire from friction and mark his sleeves, I guess. Just kidding. He's just trying to pretend that he's a pro player because that's what they do. So he counts to 8, counts to 8 again. Yep, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not quite. No. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm still cheating. I'm still good. Okay, but let me count him again. 4 times he counted them. And, they let a blind judge in to judge a game, but maybe he shouldn't be the one, sitting right next to the guy, double quote, watching the game. By the way, he's not actually blind, I would assume. I'm just being a dick. Clearly he was half asleep, though, and could not care less. Just my take on his expression and his energy level. So you can see Ellie was completely, cupping his hand over the cards and restacking them, but every time he fanned them out, from the front or the back, you can see the cards peeking. His opponent or the judge should have caught him. I mean, at Friday Night Magic, I'm paying enough attention to catch this. But then again, Fabrizio got away with, not shuffling his deck for, 4 years, give or take. Oops, I guess his opponents and all the judges in the area are just all paying that little attention. There aren't even words to describe how the hell that happened. So, yep, Ali, apparently, from what I hear, because, I don't cover pro stuff, I just Googled him, and it turns out everybody thinks he's a cheater even before this tournament. So, Wizards, if you want people to take your e-sport seriously, which, by the way, there is nothing E about paper magic, maybe you should tell the judges to do their jobs and fire them if they don't. Maybe you should, kick people out who are notorious cheaters. I mean, this is not WWE. You don't have the villains and everybody gets all interested because, oh, I hope he loses, like the current Super Bowl. Literally nobody hopes that the Patriots will win except for just mentally deranged people. Will it increase viewership? Maybe, because people really want to see the Patriots lose. They're known cheaters. They cheat every single year. I don't think a team has been caught cheating more than them. But, ooh, controversy in press and people are talking about it. No such thing as bad PR. Yeah, no, I honestly think people are going to not watch the Super Bowl because they're just disgusted by the Patriots. Same goes for Magic. If you are watching the stream and somebody on the stream is a known, notorious, repeated, just, rules lawyer, just a snake or dishonest or whatever, just tell them, hey, you're not welcome in organized play. Just uninvite them. Simple as that. Doesn't matter if they qualify. Goodbye. They're not welcome. They need